great game. Gonna watch it back later. Whoa, what's this?
Player, team, plant, depth view, equipment, sneak, anti-sneak.
All right, everyone, ready up.
All right, let's get it.
You go on the roof, we'll take the side windows.
Can I ball for a minute? Right on. I got this, let it roll like a night storm. Forever winning, don't you ever get
They're
in my
incoming,
way.
top
'Cause
level.
otherwise I'ma rise up in your face.
I set the tripwire.
Somebody cover the windows. I've got the ceiling. Get ready to breach.
I hear them. They're behind the wall.
I can see my name in lights. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights. Feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drone out. Got him. Basement level.
We're close. Plant the EMP. Activating cloak.
He's going for the EMP.
Don't let him through. Planning now, cover me.
We're running out of time. Take him out.
Go.
Almost there.
setup here, but we are ready to go. We're currently looking at the teams in the lobby here. I mean, Rip, Wicked versus Eternity. This is definitely going to be a matchup that you don't want to miss. Any thoughts on this before we head in?
Both these teams have faced each other multiple times in VRML and BCL. So we are looking at a good matchup either way. You got both teams are very familiar with all three maps. Mm-hmm. So it should be a lot of aggressive fighting and utility play.
Absolutely. So currently I am going to message the teams that they are good to start. Good to go. All right. And yeah, again, this match here, this is it for the NA finals. Eternity and Wicked have battled quite a bit to get to this point, but here we are. Of course, remember, NA first place will win $4,500 US, 4,500, 5 Kiwi Quest 2 battery head straps, 5 eye stocks, and 5 Asterisk VR Ultra braces. Those are going to the winning team. There's a second place prize and a third place prize for NA, but wow, what an insane battle we're about to have here. And there's a lot on the line. I mean, it's not just for the prize, it's for the bragging rights of the team getting the Season 1 championship under their belt. There's only going to be one Season 1. We are ironing out a lot of the kinks, but oh, wow, it's been quite a journey to get to this point. How's it going, everyone? Good to see you all. 41 people are tuning in with us at the moment. And of course, A big thanks to all of our followers here. We're on 902 followers. We just hit our follower goal. Ooh, we are having some audio issues. Okay, there we go. We're all good and perfect. We've got audio in time for the beginning of this match. Of course, map 1, going to be Skyscraper. Eternity on the offense, Wicked on the defense. Rip, what do you think about Skyscraper? What do you think about the starting eco, the strategy here? What do you think we're going to see?
Overall, Skyscraper has been more of an Eternity map than it has Wicked. Not that Wicked has been bad at this map at all. We're going to see probably a lot of aggressive play coming out right off the bat. Look forward for the second round Vezin buys, as these teams are going to get in here and try to win as fast as they can to get to the next round.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget that this is the Halloween update. So the game has seen quite a few changes since our last NA finals match, or semifinals. We now have skins, and we've got Halloween skins on all the characters. There's been some balancing changes, so we'll see what happens here. Currently, Proxy, Kija, and Pennypack are all over by the south stairs at the moment as we kick off the NA finals here. Sites are going to be Green Room and Storage, as we have Spooky Penguin, who is in lobby at the moment, along with Determined Fear. I mean, we see on Wicked right now 5 Spectrals from both teams. Do you think, what do you think the strategy is going to be here from Eternity so far, Rip?
Looking for a fast push, trying to get on the site, get the plant down. They're going to want to make it a defensive game as fast as they can. If they can get the site locked down and hold angles, they're going to have all the advantages on Wicked themselves. Wicked here, though, they just got to play together and be ready to start getting picks very early on here.
Absolutely. We do have Spooky Penguin down in the office hallway at the moment. Eternity have done an excellent job of scouting out the the second floor here. As they make their way through the broadcast hallway over by radio right now. We got Keecha, Proxy, Juice over by Upper Lounge. We do have Pennypacker and the Face as Pennypacker swings in, does have that EMP, and Eternity is on the move. Icon Living taking some shots there on 26 health. As Cleric in the back of Storage at the moment, watching that soft wall, and it definitely looks like Eternity getting ready to push in as Cleric finds Pennypacker, an early frag, but Proxy will find Lumi as Lumi takes out Keecha with a frag grenade. Icon Living finds the kill on Proxy as Ace takes out Spooky Penguin, and it's a 3 versus 2 as Juice takes out Cleric. It's now a 2 versus 2. Icon is on 4 health as Determined is on 100 at the moment. We've got a minute left on the clock, and Eternity are going to have to make a move here soon as Juice is taken out by Determined Fear, who looks to grab the double kill but runs out of ammo at the right time. Face is not looking, and Determined finds the second kill to give the first round of this NA final to Wicked. I almost said Eternity there for a moment, but wow, what a round there. I mean, what happened for Eternity there, Rip?
Eternity got in. They moved right. They had some great angles. Just Wicked had the opportunity to get fast trades, numbering the team down as quick as they could, giving Eternity a complete disadvantage. We also got to remember one of the major updates for this last update was crouching. So you're seeing that's going to come into effect a little bit. People are used to crouching fast up and down to avoid these shots. You can no longer do that. It's now a slower crouch, which changes up the way you can play your angles.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we looked at this game before. It was really, how fast you could crouch was a big factor in your ability to win gunfights. But with those changes, you now have to be smart about the way you crouch. It's definitely changing up the meta quite a bit, as we do see a round 2 Vezin from both Spooky Penguin and Determined, as we have Eternity over towards the bathroom and lower lounge side of the map. I mean, Rip, we've got lounge and offices here. What do you think the play is going to be from Eternity?
they're gonna have to play for picks here. They're going up against two Vezins. They know that they're going up two Vezins. Wicked always buys when they're up. They're at a disadvantage. They're gonna have to get an angle, try to get those Vezins knocked out early. If they can get in there, get those two players down, that's all they need to take the lead.
Very interesting foam here from Eternity. I mean, look at that. They opened up the management wall so they could get a clear view all the way into the back of bathroom hallways. Juice and Proxy and Kija all make entry in bathroom. There goes the wall. And Wicked have given up quite a bit of real estate early into this round. 2 minutes left on the clock. As Eternity develops into the bathrooms here, we see a double breach. And it's a two-prong heading into Site B. Currently, Juice, Proxy, Kija all over in bathrooms at the moment. Those Vezins are proving quite difficult for Eternity to deal with right now. Pennypacker is just outside of the B window. Lumi in the corner there as Proxy right outside of the vent. We see Juice and Kija still in the bathroom. Pennypacker now pops that, is determined, finds the kill, almost gets cleaned up by Proxy, but that refrag is as Proxy actually does find the refrag. Spooky takes out Juice as Lumi finds Proxy. It's now a 2 versus 4 as Kija moves into the bathroom, looks to recover that EMP and does. But now needs to get out of the bathroom, and this is just going to be a very difficult recovery attempt from Eternity. As Rip mentioned, they really need to play 4 picks here, but it's still going to be difficult for them, especially as they have less than a minute on the clock now, 50 seconds. They've got to get that EMP planted. Kija looking for an opening to get into Site B and get that EMP planted. Kija looking to find a kill, but Spooky will find it instead, and the EMP is dropped over in Site B. Ace, the last member of Eternity standing, finds the kill on Spooky Penguin, but Lumi will find that kill to close out the round and give Wicked their second round. And break that down for us, Rip. What'd you see there?
Yeah, Wicked's just showing how important that second round Vezin can be when you're going up against a team like this. You're going to see Eternity buying Vezins. Now we're going to have a better attack strategy here. Eternity is doing a great job. They're opening up all the doors, getting every possible angle they can. They're just not trading off each other enough. They're going to have to play off each other, make sure when someone goes down, they get that refrag every time. That's going to be the biggest thing for this game is those refrags. Both these teams have great accuracy and great comms, but if you go in and you can't get your refrags, you're just a man down every single time. We'll probably see Eternity starting to push a little bit faster here. They're going to be more confident with the Vezins, getting all the utilities. Haven't seen any drone play yet, but we do have Pennypacker with a drone, so hopefully this will come in handy.
I mean, we see the sites are management and conference right now. What do you think the play from Eternity is going to be here? There's 3 of them on the roof at the moment. Wonder what the plan is.
Yeah, it's either going to be a upper hatch and trying to get your angles from the top, or you're going to go straight in and open up all the doors and walls on the B site and try to angle yourself in there.
Yeah, currently we do see Ace right outside of Green Hallway. Spooky waiting in Green Room at the moment, looking to bait out an Eternity player. There goes the management hatches. Proxy and Kija moving through storage, determined. Looks to find a kill, but almost gets taken out by Kija. And Proxy is determined, moving into Green Room. Might Spooky find a kill there? Finds 1, finds 2! An impressive double kill from Spooky. Ace is now just in Green Hallway right now. It's going to be risky to peek this angle. And we see Pennypacker currently droning. Eternity lost 2 players very early in this round. What do you think they can do now, Rip?
At this point, you're going to try to get a couple picks, but if you go down one more person, it's better off to save on this. Try to keep your Vezins for the long game. You still have multiple rounds. It's gonna be an angle game.
Yeah, Eternity has to be careful not to give up too many rounds too early. They also have to make sure they're preserving their economy here as Ace finds the kill on Determined. That's a good start Eternity to get control over this round, but Spooky finds Juice. It's a 2v4, but Penny Packer is on 31 health. Ace is on 54. Do you think we're going to see a salvage here, Rip?
Most likely we will see a salvage here. They know they need to save that economy. They're not looking too hard. You got 450 credits for Ace, 325 for Packer right now. The rest are sitting at 0 and 50. They're not going to be able to afford next round.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like your prediction is right as they do move back up to the top of the roof here, Ace, Penny Packer. And looks like round 3 is going to go to Wicked. There's a 30-second warning, and what a round from Wicked. I mean, break that down for us, Rip. I mean, it really came down to the roaming upstairs that helped Wicked win that.
Yeah, Wicked's just playing awesome right now. They're definitely fired up. You got Sleepy Roman getting them distracted and being able to come around and pick them off one by one. Eternity's just not setting themselves up for any good trades, while Wicked's trading every time someone dies.
Yeah, absolutely. And, taking a look at the prediction here, 47% voted Eternity, 34% voted Wicked, and 19% voted a tie. But currently, those who voted Wicked are probably very happy right now, as Wicked are now 3 rounds up on Eternity, who are struggling for some momentum here. They do pick up 3 of those Vezins, but I mean, the site's back downstairs on Lounge and Offices. They only have 3 Vezins. How should they play this round? They're going to have to play for picks.
Yeah, Eternity's going to be stuck playing for picks until they can start getting rounds in and getting that flow. If they can't get them separated and they keep going to these fights where it's 1v3 or 1v2, they're going to lose every time. You have a defender-sided team that their job is just to hold an angle and wait for you to pop around that corner. And that's exactly what they're doing. They have the roamer that's getting them all fired up and confusing them. But once you step into that angle, you're dead. You got to get those trades.
And look at that! Proxy finds the kill on Spooky Penguin, who looked to put a on playing a dangerous game, running in front of that again. That's a good start for Eternity. They take out Penguin very, very early. Lumi does have that frag primed. I would argue that Eternity are in the danger zone right now. They definitely want to pick up this round before Wicked has just so much money that they can run away with the first. You see Keija outside of Offices. Proxy on the catwalk. There's Lumi. Was pressed from a couple different angles there. But Proxy and Keija now outside of Offices. Cleric waiting just in the corner by that chair in Offices. Icon moving through the connector along with Lumi. Juice and Ace are now just outside of Office. They're in the Office hallway right now. And there goes one wall breach into Site B. There's the breach into Site A. Both Keija and are outside of Offices at the moment. Ace will find Icon living. This could be what Eternity needed, but Determined finds the kill on Penny Packer. Here comes Proxy, who springs in, but Ruby will find that kill. Keija in the window still, but Ace will find the kill on Cliff. 2 versus 3 as Ace picks up the kill on Lumi. Keija looks to lean out and get that plant on. It's now just down to Determined to salvage this round for Wicked. Ace now just outside of Offices as the EMP has been planted. There's a smoke from Determined. He looks to swing out into the rest of Offices just to the right of this orange Juice, who finds the kill on Determined to give Eternity their first round on this first map.
Yeah, Eternity's stepping up there, doing finally what they needed. They slowed down the play. They played for the angles, getting a very early kill on a window door blocker, which was outstanding for them. Then they go in and they push from both sides, getting all the angles they can to try to work together and get those kills. We're going to see a lot more of this. They got their first round. they're liking the slow play right now, so I expect they'll stay slow for the moment, try to get these angles and continue. We're going to see a lot more utilities coming out of Wicked after they lost this round. Hopefully some door blockers go up and we see more statics going down.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's take a look at the scoreboard really quick. Spooky Penguin on top of the Wicked leaderboard, 5-3. Lumi 4-2. Determined Fear 4-3. Icon Living 1-1. Cleric 1-2 over on Eternity. Ace 6-2. Proxy 3-4. Kija 0-3. Juice 2-3. Pennypacker currently 0-3. Here we are in round 5. Next round is going to be the halftime round. So Eternity, their best case scenario right now is to tie it up in the first half, but Wicked are going to push for that 5-1 lead. Although that's going to be difficult, Eternity has plenty of money to play around with. They got 5 vessels. They picked up 4 deals from Wicked. It's definitely going to be a tough round from them. Pennypacker over in Upper Lounge along with 4 other Eternity. Oh, the entire Eternity team are in Upper Lounge. There's the foam on the storage walls. Kija pushes in the storage. Juice finds a kill on Cleric as Lumi takes out Kija. With the trip mine, Juice finds Icon Living as Proxy takes out Lumi. Juice moved into storage as Ace takes out Determined Fear, but Determined takes out Proxy. Before going down, it's now a 1 versus 3, just down to Spooky Penguin, who is lower north at the moment. It's a 1 versus 3. This has not gone well for Wicked at all. Rip, break down that round for us. I mean, what happened there?
You got Eternity. They just came in with a different tempo. They're controlling the whole tempo right now. They got in, went aggressive. Wicked wasn't quite set, wasn't quite ready when they broke that door. You see the first kill coming off, but they're able to trade in, get in there quick, and just clean everyone out. Spooky Penguin here saving, which is a must for them. They can't take these losses lightly. That they're 1 round ahead now. It's going to be 3-2 after the save. But Wicked's going to have to figure out how to spread and control this Eternity team to make them go the pace that they need so they can set up and get the angles that they wanted to, like they did in the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to need to see some pace from Wicked. They do have a Vezin up right now. Basilmas has enough for a Vezin as well. Determined. Yeah, Lumi picking up. Oh no, yeah, it looks like Basilmas did buy a Vezin and Lumi picking that Vezin up. Icon going for a Knut. Determined with an RCP. Eternity, again, their best case scenario right now is to go into the second half with a tie. We'll see what happens. The sites are once again on lounge and offices. We saw a switch up, the last time that Eternity was on this, where they started off on, looked like Site B, but they quickly switched over to Site A. Do you think they're going to try something similar this time, Rip? Or...
Yeah, they're going to open up these windows. They're going to try to get an early pick, and that early pick is going to make them decide where they're going to go right off the bat.
Yeah, absolutely. We do see Icon all the way up in broadcast at the moment. Ace outside of BT Lounge along with Kija and Proxy. Determined watching that window there. I guess play spacing a bit to try and find a kill. Tags Proxy, but Eternity have 3 heals to play around with this round, and Proxy tossing that breaching foam over to Kija. Determined still watching that window. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. Currently, as we do hear a drone from Pennypacker. And Eternity are switching up their play. Looks like they're heading over possibly to a courtyard and maybe bathroom breach. What do you think their plan is now, Rip?
Yeah, they got that drone out. Drone's going to give them some valuable intel. They're going to rotate around and open up these walls, probably open up restroom as well, and try to get those angles into that B site and get the pick so they can push in.
Absolutely, as we see Proxy taking out Spooky Penguin. Lumi finds the kill on Juice with that what a frag as Keija takes out Determined. It's a 3 versus 4. Good start for Eternity. Ooh, Proxy takes out Lumi with a frag. As we see the smoke in now. The Eternity, they were looking to tie this up heading into the second half, and this could be what they needed. There's the EMP has been planted by Pennypacker. Basilmaz now heading out into the office hallway. Keija currently in the booth on Site B. Ace in the corner by the kitchenette. As Proxy right by the bomb, and this is a good formation from Eternity right now. Pennypacker heading all the way back over, watching offices, looking to find a kill, possibly on Wicked. Might try a run out, but Keija takes out Sabraj as Wicked has a disconnect. Ooh, and Keija finds the second on Basilmaz, and that was not what Wicked needed as they head into the second half of map 1.
Yeah, Eternity doing a great job. They're calling in the rotation. The drone goes out. They see that the hall is empty. They're able to move in, open up the walls from both the restroom and the hallway, get in, get the picks, move in together. Once Eternity, they have not lost ground yet. They're able to hold that defense pattern very well. You had Wicked's last 2 members there trying to do something, just could not get in over the superior angles. It's a lot more utility coming out. Loving the frag grenades. A couple frag grenades kills already. Not seeing many door blockers in the best spots. That could slow Eternity down more, but let's see what Eternity can do over here on the defense. Maybe their utility game would be a little bit different.
Absolutely. And we do see Wicked with those 5 Spectrals. Eternity, 4 Spectrals, and a Cyclone from Juice. Of course, Spooky Penguin picking up that drone, going for some early intel. We do see Spooky, Icon, Lumi down by Courtyard, Determined. It looks like this is going to be a lobby push. Of course, the sites are management and conference at the moment. Pennypacker with that static. It's an interesting setup from Eternity. One that I can't say I've seen before in the pros. But we do have 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Wicked have plenty of time to play this round here. They've definitely slowed their push. They're not getting way too aggressive. Is it good to be thorough on Skyscraper, or do you want to kind of push aggressively on your opponent, Rip?
It definitely depends on who you're playing. There's some teams that are just better at stopping the aggression. There's not very many teams that are. Eternity is definitely one of those teams that can stop the aggression. So being slow like this, they are playing for a roamer. They're looking, checking every corner, trying to make sure they don't get shot in the back. And this is why we're seeing Wicked move so slow.
There we go, Spooky tossing the flag in. Looks to find Keisha, but Keisha picks up the kill on Basilmaz. Proxy finds as Lumi finds the refrag on Keisha. Pushing in, but Proxy will find that triple kill. It's now just down to Determined. Ooh, and this start has not been the best for Wicked here. So it's a 4 versus 1. It's up to Determined here. It's going to be difficult for Wicked to pick up this round in particular. How should they set up their push for a second half? Oh my goodness, this Determined finds Juice. Sorry to interrupt you. I know I just asked you a question. But we do have Determined pushing into Set A, looks to find a kill on Proxy, but there's 2 more Eternity players in there as Pennypacker looks to wrap into the lobby lounge, tries to find a kill, and takes out Determined Fear to give Eternity the lead on this first map.
Yeah, I do like what Determined did there. It's pistol round, no need to save. Try to get picks, try to get your money. To answer your question, Wicked played slow, looking for the roamer, but the disadvantage of playing slow is you're giving Eternity a lot of time